guys, what's up? My name is Destry and welcome back to What the F News. Are you f***ing kidding me? What the f? What the f? Hey, on the positive side, I can almost make a cool song out of it. What the f? What the f? Haha! Take that, censorship! Dope. This is YouTube speaking. Your channel is not ad-friendly. Please refrain from using profanity and stop looking like a spiky-haired demon. Thanks and have a great day. Dude, with the way things are going on YouTube right now for everyone, I wouldn't be surprised if in a month it's like... Spare some change?
Destry! What the fuck, man?
Oh, hey, man.
You were fine a week ago.
You want a blowjob? $40.
No!
No as in the word that Sam Pepper thinks means yes?
No, as in no.
This blowjob is sponsored by Audible.com, your one-stop shop for audiobooks.
What the fuck?
But this is What the Fuck News, where we talk about the really weird side of the news that you might have missed in the last couple of weeks. And the first thing that I have to talk about today is the stabbing that took place in Portland last week. And I know you guys hate when I talk about serious topics, but I had to cover this. So if you didn't hear about it, 3 men were stabbed in Portland last week after they defended a woman on the train being harassed by hate speech. 2 of the men were killed from the attack, 23-year-old, I'm not going to try to pronounce that name, and 53-year-old Army veteran Rick Best. The third victim, Micah Fletcher, is in the hospital and is wounded, but is said to make a full recovery. And I'm bringing up this story not because I'm going to tell any jokes or make light of this situation. I just personally believe that what these guys were trying to do was the single most selfless thing I've seen in a long time. Just to literally stand up against hate in a public place after seeing something that they knew was wrong. And we all say that we would do the same thing if we were in that situation safely from our comments on the internet. But I'm not sure I would have had the courage to stand up and say something in the face of such anger and ignorance. So while these men might have lost their lives over this, I for one am not going to forget what these men stood for and are always in my eyes going to be seen as true heroes. Not someone wearing a mask or a suit that we see for the price of a movie ticket, but just average everyday people who stood up to something that they knew was wrong. Also, I'm of the belief, as Philip DeFranco is, to just not show the face of the assailant, because most of these assholes are just looking for the media attention, so I'd rather focus on the faces in this story that really matter. But also, I live in Portland, so this hits extra close to home for me, and obviously my thoughts go out to the families that were affected by this. But to end this story, I thought I'd recite a poem from Micah Fletcher, the man who survived and is in the hospital. I am alive. I spat in the eye of hatred and lived. This is what we must do for one another. We must live for one another. We must fight for one another. We must die in the name of freedom if we have to. Luckily, it's not my turn today. Anyways, enough tragedy. Now on to some actual what the fuck news. The world's first ever robot priest was made in Germany that can apparently absolve you of all your sins.
Herzlich willkommen. Möchten Sie von einer weiblichen oder einer männlichen Stimme gesegnet werden?
May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace in believing.
The robot, cleverly named Bless You 2, which instead sounds like a robot that would bless you after you sneeze, was put on display in the town of Wittenberg, Germany to show the residents its sin-absolving powers, which is really just LED lights flashing in your face for a second while the robot looks angry. Like seriously, if you saw this thing coming towards you, would you really be like, ah yes, I am ready to be blessed by this gracious being? Yeah, no. You'd probably be like, holy fuck, the Daleks are here, run! Exterminate! Like what the hell is this picture of? Why is it so angry? You have sinned, entering turret mode. But like, who the fuck had this thing commissioned to be made? And why? Some priest one day was just like, man, I'm so tired of giving people blessings all fucking day. It's bullshit. I've got it. I guess the robot is kind of smart if you're like embarrassed about your sins and don't want an actual human to hear what you did. Plus there's the added bonus that the robot won't touch you inappropriately like normal priests do. Hopefully. Wait, no. Looks like there is in fact a molest mode that comes with the robot.
How old are you? 10. Oh baby, come into my private quarters.
I'm sorry, that's not funny. But apparently, according to the church spokesperson, the robot was an experiment of some kind meant to start a discussion, which it did. But I mean, couldn't they have at least made it look any better? This thing looks like a fucking rejected Decepticon with progeria. Autobots, roll out!
Not so fast. You're gonna have to get past me, Autobots.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to raise my arms slowly and flash lights in your face.
That doesn't sound very intimidating at all.
Oh yeah? Take this, you Autobot scum. Fuck, where did they go?
Next on What the Fuck News, it is now time for everyone's favorite segment,
People pooping in weird places.
as this week a Florida man took a shit on his own arrest warrant after being arrested for attempted murder. What? Dude, what's with these stories and always being from Florida? Like seriously, is there something in the water that just makes people fucking insane? I'm a normal person. I want to wear a turban made of shoelaces while sucking on a hedgehog turd. God, I'm just glad I got out of Florida while I still could. Because by now, I'd probably be in a trailer somewhere chugging dog pee from a rain gutter. I'd probably be spreading my butt open and putting Nutella on my sack for money. But anyways, the 24-year-old Demetrius Vidale, whose hair looks like a bunch of burnt Cheetos, was arrested in connection to a crime at a local nightclub where he tried to shoot a cop. He was then arrested the next day where he decided that the best way to show police how much he disapproves of them, I guess, was by shitting on his own arrest warrant. Totally. What was his thinking though? That somehow if he pooped on it, he would be let go? Nah man, it's not valid anymore. I totes pooped on it. That's not how that works. I feel like maybe he just realized he was about to go to jail for a long time and was like, how can I get the insanity plea? Either that or this guy just truly doesn't give a single fuck and actually just shits on all of his problems. Like, oh, I'm sorry sir, we're all out of baggy pants. Fuck you! I'm sorry, Demetrius, but we have to break up again. Fuck you! Damn it, Demetrius, not again! I'm sorry, sir. Your card has been declined. You know what I think about that? I don't like it! Oh, thank God. I thought you were gonna poop on that. Anyways, though, Demetrius is still behind bars and is currently awaiting trial. And lastly, in some TV and movie news, the trailer for Season 7 of Game of Thrones has just been released, and I could not be more excited. For those of you who are not watching this show, what the hell are you doing? I'm kind of sad that they didn't show any of House Smith. I mean, come on, we're the best house in Game of Thrones. Shit on my dick. Oh, blood on my eye. Only the people that watched my last Q&A will understand that. House Smith! Next was the news that Stranger Things actor Charlie Heaton and Game of Thrones actor Maisie Williams are starring in a new X-Men spin-off movie. And really my opinion on this is just stop. Like, fuck. X-Men is now a 17-year-old franchise with some of the best movies ever and some of the worst.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
So as much as I love X-Men, just stop. Especially with the events that happened in Logan. Like, why even make a spin-off series when everything in that movie was like, hey, you know all those X-Men you love? Well, fuck you. So I don't know, I'm not too excited about it, but I guess we'll see in 2018. Last, the trailer for Kingsman: The Golden Circle was released, and while it doesn't show all that much, yes to all of it. The first movie was one of the best spy movies and one of the best comedy movies ever. Not to mention the greatest movie quote ever is in that movie.
Hey, what's your problem?
I'm a Catholic whore, currently enjoying Congress out of wedlock with my black Jewish boyfriend who works in a military abortion clinic. So hail Satan, and have a lovely afternoon, madam.
Yes, so good. But that is it for this episode of What the Fuck News. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to give this video a like and also subscribe to my channel. My question of the day for you guys is, where is the weirdest place that you've ever pooped? For me, it was in a bag that I then put in my ex-friend's locker in high school. So yeah. Also, there's a video about that if you want to check that out. Link in the description. Also, before you guys go, I've been playing a lot of games on my Twitch channel lately. So if you want to see me shit my pants playing Outlast or totally suck playing Overwatch, the link's right there, buddy. Holy shit! I died. I fucking died. Oh my god. Why? Ah! Jesus, dude. Why? That said, I will see you next time for another What the Fuck News. Thanks for watching, and fair winds.
What are you eating?
Oh, just an end piece of bread.
What the fuck?